Good morning, everybody. My name is Apollo, and this is gonna be super weird for a lot of people to like see or go back to, but this is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is a super old game. It is 2020 now, and this game was made at 2010, I believe. I don't know for certain, but it is a super old game, and I never played it. It was a huge hit. It was a culture phenomenon, and I really didn't really hear that much about it. And then I saw a bunch of things that was like, oh, this game was huge, it was completely innovative, crazy things were going on with it, but I never played and didn't know anything. So when I booted up, it went through this tutorial that I was telling you, you shouldn't play this as a game, you shouldn't play this as a goal to win, you should just play it to immerse yourself, and that you shouldn't worry about saving. So basically, as soon as I loaded in, it was just create a profile, and then, Apollo, and then I got to this, and then I was just like, okay, so then let's start a new game. The way the game was designed to be played, enemies will spot you more easily, tinderboxes and oil. We'll just do normal, because like I said, never played this game before, but I'm super excited to get into this. From what I hear, this game is amazing. It's crazy. Also, I need to adjust my headphones.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten.
Okay, I'm back.
The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
Can I move?
What have I done?
Oh, I can move.
This is crazy. Don't forget.
Can I see?
Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is...
Oh, it doesn't matter that I'm moving. I keep just,
Daniel.
Oh, I'm bleeding. So, I'm Daniel. Also, for those of you that don't know, amnesia is when you completely forget everything in your life, or just who you are. I'm not 100% on it. I don't know why I'm trying to, actually tell you what amnesia is, but from my understanding, basically, this guy, Daniel, is just going to completely forget everything about himself. Because that's just how amnesia works. But that's, all I need. A momentum was added to the journal. Press J. For quick access to your mementos, press M. Make sure to check those whenever you get stuck. No notes. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail to find its source. Okay. Not follow my blood. Can I grab this? Wait. Oh, I can grab this plant. Can I, throw it? When grabbing an object, press right mouse button to throw it. Hold down R and use the mouse to rotate the object. Hold down R. Okay. So it's telling me, gamepad controls, and then it's telling me, the controls I'm using for mouse and keyboard, because that's what I'm actually using is mouse and keyboard, so. Alright, so it says to follow the trail. Also, the screen is slightly angled, so that's kind of weird. Alright. My problem is whenever I play video games is go the correct way. I normally don't. Also, these are huge. Oh, I'm passing out. What the? Not gonna explain what happened? Okay. Well, let's just continue as if nothing happened. You know what? That's not scary. Hold left mouse button and a mouse in order to move the door. Oh, shoot. It's... Okay, this is gonna be fun. Picked up tinderbox. Oh, can I go get that candle? I want that candle. And move the mouse in order to the door. Use right mouse button to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. Oh, that's actually really good to know. That is super nice. Can I grab this now? Oh, no. Did I just waste? Ah, I thought I could pick it up. Okay. I mean, that would have been really nice to have, but I guess, fuck me now, because I screwed up. Okay, there's a crouch. There's a kind of a sprint. Okay. Ah! I gotta move my timer. Hello? I knocked, but the door was open. Anybody here? So I can rotate things if I hold R. Oh, I want to throw it. Wait, can I grab the... Oh, I thought I could grab, like, the fire. Fuck that chair. Alright. More tinder. Tinderboxes use light candles on other light source in the environment. The current number of tinderboxes showed tab. Oh, so that's that. Okay, so I have health and I have sanity. Oh, there was a video game back in the day, like back when I was a kid, so I never played it, that there was an entire part of the game where it was just constantly trying to like screw with the player. So it was... Wait, can I hide in this? Oh, cool, I can hide. That could be really good to know. You never know when you need to hide in a video game. Alright, come on, open that. But there was this game way back in the day where there was a whole point that it was constantly trying to screw with the player. Like, there'd be points where it was like, you have to keep the character's sanity up. And if you didn't keep the character's sanity up, then it would, the game would start to, like, screw with you. Like, it would start to crash, and you get, like, a blue screen. Or there'd be points when you load into the game, and it'd be like, oh, you're restarting. It completely, what's... Okay, I heard other footsteps. I don't like other footsteps, especially when I'm playing a horror game. Okay, I'm passed out now. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Something must have came through. I've got a chair. Hey! Stay away. I have a chair, and I know how to use it. I'm gonna rotate this. Actually, no. It'd be more dangerous that way. Okay. I have a chair, and I will hurt. I will throw the chair. Don't try to screw with me. I have a chair. I'm gonna call this Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair almost scared me. Oh, I was hoping I could get behind there. Mr. Chair, open that door. Oh, there's just a bunch of paintings. Nope. Beware. Staying in the darkness lowers the sanity, slowly dropping. Turn on lights in the environment. Tinderbox to search for the light sources. Okay, so I guess a large part of this is just going to be like you have to keep your sanity up, which I really love that. It's a really cool concept. Like, it's like a little gauge that you have to keep, kind of like in other games. Like, you had to keep your mana up in Skyrim if you were going to, like, use magic. Like, it's just another gauge that you have to, like, keep up, which is I don't have a shadow. I just noticed that. But it's a really cool concept that I really enjoy when games explore, like, oh, you have other gauges. You know, I think Mr. Chair is gonna help me. Alright. Alright, Mr. Chair, gotta just set you down. Be a good boy. Alright. No! No! He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes. He received the first kick to his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear. She, too, would be punished. Mr. Chair! Okay, so I lost Mr. Chair, which is stupid. Give me this book. You know what? I have a book. I don't like that. Witnessing unsettling presents reduces your sanity. It'll be increasing your complex puzzles and making progress. You know what? I'm not going to explore it. Okay, so I need to get to a light source. Because light is good for my sanity, right? Give me that. I don't know what that is. Picked up a lantern. Get tap use. Okay. 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 What's my sanity at? A slight headache. Okay. Is this a candelabra? Can I pick up a candelabra? No. I do want to carry around a book though, because I don't see a chair. Or do I? Hello, Mr. Or should I say, Mrs. Chair? Oh, look at that. Mrs. Chair is already getting into her battle position. Alright, come on. We gotta go check out that room, which mysteriously opened. Mrs. Chair? Ladies first. I don't know. What's going on? Okay, so there's nothing in here for me. I'm gonna get out of here then. I'm just gonna close that. And Mr. Chair will go on ahead of me. Mrs. Chair, I have a Mr. Chair you might wish to meet. Oh, you're married. That's really good to know. I think I'm going as saying I am now officially talking to chairs. I think this is the first point of insanity. Miss Chair, come on. Sorry, Mrs. Chair. I didn't mean to say you were not a Mrs. Chair. Don't tell her. I'm pretty sure she's single. So I'm thinking that when stuff starts going awry, if I start lighting light sources around, it will start like like fixing stuff. Oh wait. If there's no oil, you'll need to find an oil potion and use it in the lantern to make it work again. No. Is that oil? Yes.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel.
Oh, this is a note to myself.
Know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong.
So I have to go kill Alexander.
No match for you.
Alexander of
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can.
Okay.
Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self,
Daniel.
Daniel.
I like that. Picked up oil. Why can't I just walk around with like one of those candles? I have to. Use it. Oh no. Okay. I have to go quick. Ah, cool. I'm making sure there's nothing else for me here. It doesn't look like it. Mrs. Chair, I'm gonna leave you because I just realized that I am... Look at that! I wouldn't have been even able to take you. It's alright. Bye, Mrs. Chair. I hope you find Mr. Chair. He's in the last room, actually. The fragrant taste of a rose lingers in your mouth. Textures delights, he thought. Well, fuck me then. Okay, to run, left shift while moving. Oh, okay. Well, a video game is telling me how to run. That's literally never a good sign. Oh,
Alexander,
wait.
Is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... What did you call it?
The inner sanctum.
Aw.
My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Aha! That is why I always explore. The more stuff I can find, the better. Do I have to always? Yes, okay. Alright, so it's almost full. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, those are they're hissing cockroaches. I thought I was going crazy. Now, who would ever think I'm crazy? Like, I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Right? Don't you hear the voices? Alright. I'm actually probably gonna slowly descend into madness in this playthrough. Because I have a feeling this game wants to screw with me. I feel like this game would love to start screwing with me. It won't budge. Okay. What's this? The archives? I don't know if I want to like leave this room because I don't want to get away too far from the main objective. Like, I'm okay with like exploring these areas because I'm looking for something. The wine cellar. Alright, what's this side? The laboratory? What? The laboratory. I heard a woman screaming. I feel like the laboratory would be the correct place to go. So traveling to Denver, meet going through Cary Bridge, he might be sure to pay a visit around this. It's a guilt connected with neglect of the family. Okay. Oh, so instead of using the lantern, I can use my matchboxes, my tinder boxes, and just start lighting up things I see along the way. Oh. So as I go... Oh, there's that shadow thing. So I guess the living shadow, whatever.
Closer, somehow.
Okay. So this living shadow.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Oh. Ah. Chemical relocation. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from the most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Ah, Jesus. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So I gotta go to the wine cellar. Early alchemy experiments. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vittle? The former compounds lack the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Clements and Orpain are given, and the Curbite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aquarina instead of Aqua Fortress in hopes I will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic, is highly acid, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. I may be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicaments. Oh, I got a chemistry pot. Heck yeah! Gonna start mixing me some chemicals. Oh, I was really hoping that that opened. It just would have been full stuff. Oh wait, that probably opens. Heck yeah! Alright, so the wine cellar. Did I check this area out? Yeah, so I have to go back up. Don't want to waste all my oil. Okay, for a game that was notably one of the, like, most becoming, the doors slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Birmingham Square. Another lone soul in London seems appropriate somehow. So, it seems kind of strange to me that, because this is one of the games that is most notably, like, one of the best, like, known, like, horror games. But so far, I mean, it's locked and will not open without a key? That's BS. Find the key to the wine cellar. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals create a powerful acid. Chemical ingredients move from the laboratory to the wine cellar. Okay, so I have to get the key because apparently I'm gonna create an acid, but not the drugs kind, the melt kind. Oh yeah, and this place got locked off, so now I have to continue going forward. Boop. Nothing. Okay. Also, I think I can just sprint forever. That's awesome. Hey, yeah. How's my mental health doing? A slight headache and health all good. I have a shining... Some sort of organic tissue blocks. Can it be dissolved? So I have to make the... Daniel chemical relocation early alchemy experiments. Since a close corporate enough and a given it curve binds them while the time and occurs. So I need clamine, ornaments, and culprit binds them well, and then I gotta get aquarina. Okay. So I have to find a key. Should be fun. Wait, if I remember correctly, if I don't be a stoop, there should be something this way, right? Yeah, that's obviously blocked off. Archives. Yeah, because I didn't go into the archives. Look, I should have just went in here. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steady rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I ready doing this yet? Wow, maybe if I could frickin' read and wasn't an idiot, I could have just got through with that. Also, that was a waste of a tinderbox.
16th of May, 1839.
Daniel's diary.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
Also,
when I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night.
okay.
Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so a little bit, I'm not going... Move the left stick while moving, looking, and holding down in order to move the object. I know how to do that. Literally, I was taught how to do that before. So when any like dialogue comes on in these games, I'm not going to I'm not going to be talking when that happens, because I'd rather you guys be able to hear the story than me attempt to make, like, shitty jokes. Wait, can I just pick up anything and throw it? Oh, alright. So I just have to wander around here until I find what I'm looking for. Looking for a key, and I don't like large rooms in video games. Is this supposed to be, like, a dining hall? Because at one, it's in, like, the table would be so huge that there'd be a person at one end who has their own fire, and then a person who has their other own fire. I don't know why I heard a noise, and my first thought was, I'm gonna check it out. Everybody hold back. Apollo heard a noise and immediately decided it was in everyone's best interest if he just kind of jumped into that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
So it's telling me which parts of this place are going to be just completely broken and busted. Fragile but not breakable by hand. Or is it highly breakable by hand? Bet that didn't do... Okay, well, it didn't do anything to my sanity.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered.
So this is all my own writing.
Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
And
The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
wait,
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
oh,
I was trapped.
alright. So they were explorers, and they found a hidden, they found like a hidden chamber, and they decided to go investigate it. And lo and behold, they shouldn't have, because it was a very old place. And while exploring it, some parts of it fell down.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright. Don't care. Local folklore. Anniston Castle, 1802. Another region rich with lore is Alstanda. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor castle, Brennenburg. The quite fortress-clad mountains dressed with scattering lakes is as picturesque as can be. At length, the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you'll hear proof from the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations since it clearly serves an exciting environment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some modest that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 20 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, rot by the tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some abstinence to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside deep burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveals their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Corbus Egede, the well-known erudite, visited Aldisa at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of the society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited this sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brendelberg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt. And like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has also been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and the death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same one who came from the west over 300 years ago, living throughout the time of occupation, and joined the convent order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. But that is actually all for this episode, because I'm going to keep these short. I'm thinking half-an-hour episode sounds okay for this, because I honestly don't know how long this game is. It could be way long, or it could be super short, and this will be a couple of episodes, but we'll figure it out. So I really hope you guys like this. From what I've gotten into this game and telling, it doesn't seem that scary. I see like a lot of similar horror tropes, but being fair, this is a game that started so much, and so many games are going to have similar things like this. So if you guys really like this, leave a like. If you want to see the rest of the series or other games that I play, subscribe to the channel. There's like a bell icon you can click so that way you're notified every time I upload a video, even though I do it like pretty regularly. But as always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!